Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Akmal Aini binti Sulaiman, CB18098. My supervisor is Dr. Abdullah Nasir Muhammad Abdullah. So, I would like to present about my system, which is online private tutor finder system. I would like to present about the introduction of the system, the problem statement, the objective, the comparison of existing work, and the proposed design, the hardware and software, and also the conclusion for my project. COVID-19, the government recommends that all parties participate in online learning and teaching. Due to in-depth learning, many students are unable to focus with new norm like this, making it difficult for students to ask the teacher what they do not understand as usual, especially for students who will face big exams such as Sijil Pelajaran Malaysia, also known as SPM, because of online learning teaching. Because of online learning, teaching time is also limited, but there are many students at any given time. So many students cannot find their personal teacher, and during this pandemic also, students could not afford order for online private tutor system because they must pay for the teaching fee. This system that I will develop did not require payment fee in order to help students to learn for free. Many of parents lost the job during this pandemic, and some of SPM students could not afford to pay fee for the online tutor. Okay, so basically, my module have three actor, which is a student, tutor, and also admin. For students, they can register and log into the system, can view the tutor, can select the tutor, can book the tutor, and also can rate and view the ebook. And for the tutor, they can log in and register, and they can view the student profile, and also can view the rating, can add the ebook, and also they can view the rating. As I mentioned earlier, I would like to continue to the objective of this system. First is to design a system that helps tutors to share the knowledge for free. Second is to develop a platform for a student to find the best private tutor. And the third one is to evaluate the developed online private tutor finder system using ebook. To comparison of existing work. First, the comparison is between the system 1, 2, and 3, which is SG, Tuition Hero, Kadama, Find a Tutor, and Fiblr Expert Consultation. For the system 1 and 2, the user is focused on tutor and student, while system 3 is have parents using this system. The interface for the system 1 is Joomla, for the system 2 is Bootstrap, and for the system 3 is Visual Studio. The database is using MySQL for the system 1 and system 2, while system 3 using SQL. The security for the system 1 is using PHP and jQuery, while for the system 2 is using PHP, HTML, and JavaScript. And for system 3 using Visual Basic Code. The deployment for this system for the system 1 is Rapid Application Development Lifecycle. System 2 is Incremental Model, and System 3 is Incremental Development Model. For advantage and disadvantage, there are several advantage and disadvantage for these three systems. As we can see, for SG Tuition Hero, the tutor can create profile and update anytime their profile, and also they can select the area where they want to teach. For Kadama, it's easy to create tutoring requests, and also it uh, it will easy for students to choose many great tutor. While for Fiverr, they the student can get the notification of assignment and also provide instant consultation without booking. And disadvantage for SG Tuition Hero, tutor need to resend their information to student when the student want to know about their information, and the tutor also can update inaccurate detail. And for the Kadama, the disadvantage is only a few subjects available for this platform, and ebook also not provided. While for the Fiverr, the disadvantage is fee count per minute, and also the student need to pay for every single note or ebook that provided. This is the basic flow chart for the activities of the three actor, which is student, admin, and also tutor. I will continue to the interface design of this system. This is the interface for the student. This is the home page. Second, when the student click login after they register, it will be go to the student interface. Then if student click my profile, they have to key in their profile such as name, email, ID, picture, and more. Next is the view interface for the my profile for student interface. And if student click ebook on the student interface, they will direct to this page, and student have to choose book, and it will go direct to this interface. This is the rating interface for student to add rating for the tutor. This is the interface for student to book their preferred tutor. If they want to view the profile, then they have to click one of them. Last, this is the interface for students to book their preferred. We go to the tutor interface. First, they must log in to their account and choose their role if they have to change as a tutor. After they log in, it will go to the tutor interface, and they have to click profile to key in their profile or to update their profile. When they click student, it will show the student profile, and when it click ebook, it will direct to this interface, and they have to choose what subject they want to key in and add the book description and click add button, and it will go direct to this interface. After that, if he or she want to see the rating, he or she have to click the rating button on the tutor interface, and then it will go direct to this interface. While if they click booking button on the tutor interface, it will direct to this and will show the detail of the booking from the student. Hardware and software that I use for development of this system. For the software use, I will use Sublime Text 3 for the code development, and XAMPP for the local host, the use case diagram and the other diagram I use the draw.io, and I use the Google Drive to store all the documentation report. And for the software, for the hardware, I use conclusion. There are constraints available, which is there are not much system reference available. And also I hope this system will help students to learn how their instructor communicate with them. And also I hope this system is and will give benefit to the SPM student. That's all from me.